Texas state capitol here, where Greg Abbott and the MAGA control the red state of Texas, and they're very much warmongers. Got DPS here, a few DPS, not a whole lot, but what we've got is a very interesting group. We've got Israeli flags. I don't know if those are counter protesters or not, and these Iranians, Persians here are apparently asking for regime change to ask Trump to attack their country because they think it's going to be a Maduro thing, like just come in and out. But Iran is nuclear. They got a lot of heavy weapons, not just nukes. They've been involved in conflicts for thousands of years, and yeah. United States is a young country. It's 250 years old. They want this guy as president. Pahlavi, Reza Pahlavi, King Reza. They want to put a king dictatorship in. They don't want elections, I guess. They just want to establish a coup. Although Trump is tacoed out again, saying that he was going to bomb Iran, invade Iran, and then he's like, oh, never mind, they're not killing protesters anymore. While American police kill protesters and beat and torture and imprison protesters in this country, they're thinking that MAGA is going to defend their First Amendment. And MAGA doesn't give a shit about your First Amendment rights. There's a lot of Iranian flags, I should say. All eyes on Iran. There's several countries that we're currently bombing. I'm gonna get some B-roll. I'll be right back, all right? I'm just confused. If y'all can tell me what the hell's going on here. United States government hates Iran and has hated Iran since like Jimmy Carter and before. President Jimmy Carter, if you don't know who that is, look it up, millennials. But I don't understand. We've like overthrown their government before and installed the Ayatollah Khomeini. We killed the Shah of Iran, which was like a, like the king or whatever, Shah. And then then Ayatollah Khomeini and the Khomeinis have been in charge, and it's factionalized, kind of like Afghanistan, as far as I understand. So you're gonna have people in like more of a tribal, like multiple, what they call them, multiple areas controlled by different mullahs. I think it was the term. The cops are over here hugging each other, giving themselves a pat in the back for not having for getting in preparation to go hands-on with somebody again. We've seen them arrest black men here for free speech. We've seen them arrest indigenous people for bringing up a support animal. Freedom for Iran. Yeah, that's what they want, but they want a king. So I don't know if the king's going to give them freedom. Maybe you can tell me more about this in the comments. I don't know what the Islamic Republic is. The audio better be good, y'all, because I'm not running a mic, external mic today. I gotta go here in a second. Yeah, I gotta go in a second to go film another gig. Not a protest, more of a celebration. So Israel hates Iran, and they have Israeli flags. So I'm wondering if this isn't a, I don't know. This looks like a paid protest more than any of those other protests that you MAGAs think is paid. This one's a very conflicted, very, I don't know. I understand they're protesting, but like, if you outnumber your government, I don't care what country you are, if you outnumber your government, take control. Just take control. If you want democracy, don't install a king. I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's really not my political sphere. I'm anti-war, and these folks, I think they're anti-war, but they may not realize they're calling for war. They might think that it's going to be, you know, just SEAL Team 6 that goes in and takes out one king and puts in another king or whatever. One dictator puts in another dictator. Do something, do something. Do something, do something. More people are showing up. There's a couple hundred people here. They're really close together, though, so you can't... It'd be bigger. So confusing. I think in general, politics are confusing because if you don't realize that your government is against you, no matter where you are. I mean, maybe Denmark, maybe Norway, but in the United States, our government kills people. Our government kills its own citizens. Our government creates these situations in other countries. Our government, the United States government, has more nuclear weapons than anyone in the world. In fact, I think they have more than everybody, the top three combined. The top three superpowers combined, or nuclear powers. And the reason Nicaragua got invaded in a warlike action outside of U.S. Congress is because they didn't have nuclear weapons, in my opinion. So nuclear weapons are a deterrent to other countries violating sovereign nations. Not that Maduro's a good guy, but I don't think it's going to go down like that in Iran. I don't think SEAL Team 6 is going to go just walk into that area. And even if they did, like, the thing is, Iran, North Korea, China, Russia, they basically say they're ready for global thermonuclear war. Anytime you want to go, they'll go. So they don't give a crap about other people living. They worship the dead. There goes the parking people. Definitely down with dictator, but definitely protect the protesters. But the people in Iran need to do this stuff. They need to figure out what kind of world they want, what worldview they want. If they want a king, another dictator, I just don't know if that's the best course of action. But hey, it's out of my control. I'm just filming this. So you hear that? President Trump help Iran, formerly Persia. So these are mostly Persian Americans, maybe some other people that are on different immigration status. These are the people that ICE and Trump are targeting, yet they're asking for Trump's help. It's very confusing. Yeah, we're coming right over. We're gonna bring all the apple pie and SpaghettiOs. Bring Taco Bell to Iran and Starbucks. We're on our way. We're sending in Killer Whale Team 21. We're gonna launch them out of our base on Mars. We're gonna launch an attack on Iran. Okay. I don't know this group either. I just heard about this protest this morning. No group was listed really. No, it said welcome students and different people, different org, but it didn't say which organization was putting this on. And yeah. So while Israel bombs Iran, they're asking for help from Israel and the United States. Trump said he wants to invade Iran, Greenland, Mexico, Canada. They're telling her she can't give out those flyers. She can't fly her. They're grabbing her. That lady's grabbing her. Not they. That lady. Grabbing the other lady. I'll get one of these flyers. I don't care. I'm scared of no piece of paper. This is what they don't want her to spread. I don't know. Got. All right. She hand wrote all those letters, and people don't want her to have them. They ran her off. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't protect your free speech. So yeah, I don't think these are really protesters as much as it's an organization with a pro-war mission. In my opinion, I'm definitely anti-war. Our Iran government sucks, but Israel should stay out of it. Yeah, and so should MAGA. I mean, I think if the people in a region outnumber the government and you don't like it, you can stand up. Don't ask for America to always come bail you out. Because America is going to create a puppet government and years of exploitation of your people and steal your oil. We saw what they did in Nicaragua. Venezuela. I'm sorry. In Venezuela, they took the tankers of oil, dozens of tankers left immediately with oil, and Trump claimed that it was a war for oil. So, like, Iran has oil, Iran has technologies, Iran has culture, and the U.S. will obliterate that and turn it into a Starbucks factory. If they've got cobalt or uranium or any precious metals underground or minerals, the U.S. will exploit that too. I think I see the guy they're trying to put in government right there. There he is. Where'd he go? There he is. No, that's not him. Where's the guy? There he is. He matches the poster. There he is. There he is. He's here. King Reza Pahlavi right there. Right there. We got the king right here. I really thought the Israeli flags were going to be counter-protesters that, I don't know, in the middle of the Holy War, they're asking for help from their enemies. I don't know if that's so smart. But hey, I support their free speech. I'm just here to make sure that police don't violate people's free speech. But turns out the protesters do. USA, You pray to Jesus to attack Iran. Will Jesus attack you? No, because Jesus was anti-war also. One of them hippie pacifists with the sandals and the long hair and the brown skin. There's the president. Look at there. There's your president right there. King Reza right there. Probably just a look-alike, a decoy. Lady's gonna get them out of the street. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So if you know any Nazis in government, Trump, you know any Klan members, Greg Abbott, you know any of them, please ask them for help because they're good people. They're not going to do bad things to you. No. You can trust the American government. Last week, the Texas government attacked protesters in the street with heavy amount of shooting of chemical agents and tear gas at a peaceful protest. They never said it wasn't peaceful. They never gave an excuse, and the media covered up. So you're safe in this country. You can protest here. Don't worry. They'll deploy tear gas on you when they decide. They only allow the protests that are rallies that are sponsored by their own inside elites. So y'all talk about your George Soros crap. This would be more George Soros than that Palestine protest where 7 people arrested. A guy was walking down the street, a black man in a security guard uniform, getting off work from security job, going home, walking down the street. The cops beat him up and arrested him for protesting. And the protesting is not a crime. It's actually the opposite. Protesting is protected constitutional free speech. So is flyering. It goes back to Paul Revere. Look it up. It goes back to, what's it called? Thomas Paine. Look it up. Look it up. Origins of the First Amendment. I'm sorry that this is controversial to you. It's controversial to me too, but it's free speech, and it was not allowed here. Down with Jesus, they said. Get the hell out of here, is what they said. They're saying Khamenei instead of Khomeini, which is what the American press calls him. A lot of times American press gets it wrong, so we learn a lot. Like us, Gaza is not Gaza, it's Rasa. It's different. Palestine is not Palestine, or Palestine is Palestina. It's different. So a lot of what we're taught is wrong. Oh, we got the king. The king is on fire. King of this corner right here. Hey, are you the king? You look like the king. I was like, it's the king.
We need a king.
What's with the Israeli flags? I'm confused.
They're trying to help Iran.
They were bombing Iran like a month ago, weren't they?
We want them.
But they're the enemy.
Tonight and get rid of the regime.
Oh, okay.
They're not bombing the Iran.
If you lived there, would you want them to bomb you? Yep. No. Yes. Maybe.
I wish they bombed Iran and get rid of that.
They're gonna exploit y'all. They're evil. I'm independent, but yeah, they're gonna exploit. The American government's corrupt. The Israelis government corrupt. They're gonna turn it to the Persia of Starbucks, or Starbucks of Persia.
That's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we need. More coffee. They're-
like regime, go live in Iran. What are you doing here in a
I
free
think
country?
the people there need to rise up
Huh?
if they don't
They-
like
they
it.
did,
And
they
a
did.
king is
They had
another kind of
50,000.
dictator.
They had 50,000 casualties in 2 nights. You
Yeah.
like Iran? Go to Iran. I'll pay you one ticket, man.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Good. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Iran needs some real activists out there that can really take it on. You can make shields. You can throw the pepper spray, the tear gas back. And you can take a cone and put the cone over the tear gas and pour water on it. It's like when the British like the Queen and King. They're like a bunch of ants, a bunch of status. Your government, no matter where you are in the world, if you outnumber your government, overthrow them. If they're not doing what you need, if you can't vote your way out, then you got to overthrow them. But the United States and their imperialism's not gonna. They're gonna steal all the oil, like they did in Venezuela. The United States government is run by Freemason elites, like Elon Musk, who's a Nazi from his whole family's Nazis. Yeah, Nazi from South Africa. Real Nazis. Real
Go live
Nazis.
in Iran, my friend. Go live in Iran. You like it so much.
I'm anti-war.
It depends what type of war.
Yeah. I'm anti-war. So was Jesus in this little thing that wasn't allowed here. So this lady and her Jesus right here wasn't allowed here. Hold it. There's a little Jesus in this guy. Oh no. Little Jesus everywhere apparently. And this guy's cussing him out. Got an e-bike. They're not going to allow that free speech too close to them. Yeah, so it's Iranian MAGA. Iranian authority worshippers. But the power should be in the people. In a true democracy, the power doesn't come from the top. It comes from the individual. So I know a lot of the communists don't like me when I talk about individualism and individuals. But like each person needs to retain their rights, or else it's mob rule, and that's what a democracy can turn into. Anyways, we just talked to the King Reza right there. We're good. The DPS came closer. The problem is anybody can come out and film. MAGA troll and film us all the time, all that. So if they don't like people's opinions or people's filming, that's that's a different thing. That's just something anybody can do anything about. Like I can't tell them to stop speaking. They can't tell me to stop speaking. They can't tell you to stop speaking. They can't tell you to stop flying. None of that's constitutionally allowed. And it's borderline criminal. What they did, they assaulted that woman, they grabbed that woman. That's basically a Class B misdemeanor. Forcing her out in the street like that could be seen as a death threat, or terroristic threats, or ag assault. They're mad at some other people over there. I don't know what people are mad at. They're telling this guy to go away. I don't like him. Some arguments going on. DPS is over there. There we go. DPS is coming after people. There goes a touch. That's enough to be an assault if it's unwanted. 2 DPS are over there. Yeah, it's serious problems in Iran, but I don't think the U.S. is the right solution. That's like taking a nuclear weapon to a knife fight. Why would you do that? If everyone quits the military, who's left to be the military? We got to do this before the robots are deployed. You guys need to exercise, put your bodies in the way. All of you, not just some of you, all of you. And Americans need to learn, Austinites need to learn the same damn thing. He's complaining because they're messing with him. If I go over there, they'll mess with me, no doubt. There's some kind of commotion. All right, we're walking. I'm not sure what they're saying. They're saying something. Woo. Zoom back out, y'all. I need to zoom out. There you go. Let's see what's going down. We got third DPS.
She has a right to be here, just like everybody else does.
Exactly. That's correct. And that's the bad cop saying that. That's a bad cop, and he's saying it right. Everybody has a right to be here.
She has a right to be here like everybody else does. Yes. Yes.
How y'all know? How you doing today?
What's up, Julian?
Actually, agree with you for once.
Hey,
You're a bad cop, but you totally were right.
bro, you just told me you loved me last week when you saw me. Now I'm a bad
No,
cop.
that was your mom. How's it going, man? Doing all right? He's a bad cop. He's
Those
always
interactions
bullying.
are always funny.
No, that was great. They earlier there was a Jesus. There's a lady over here that they harassed and assaulted for giving these out. She hand wrote all these Jesus things, and like, I mean, that goes back to Thomas Paine. You know what I'm talking about?
You just stand by, make sure nothing gets routed out.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, they already assaulted them. Assaulted that woman. She ran down she left. I'm not sure what they're chanting. It could be in Persian or Iranian. A lot of American flags too. Cops leaving. But Bullock had it right. He's absolutely right. Everybody has a constitutional right to be here. They weren't defending that. The same DPS weren't defending that black man's constitutional rights when they arrested him for freely talking at another protest a week ago, last weekend. So they waffle. They waffle. What it is the cops don't like, they're Islamophobes. So they consider all these people their enemy, and they're gonna treat them differently than they would a Blue Lives Matter rally or a MAGA rally or a, anti-abortion rally. They're going to treat everything differently because they have bias. Even though their policy and the law basically say they can't be biased, they're totally biased. Most of them are MAGA wingnuts. Most of these cops are like mentally fucking disturbed. That was interesting, y'all. All right, I got to go do some B-roll. I got to do some stringer stuff. All right, yeah, it's 2 o'clock. So I got some comments here. I'm gonna look at your comments. Oh, hi, Ross. Oh, hey. I think I know who that is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things are like really, something feels weird here. Something like the Israeli flags feel weird. The bomb my country shit feels weird. That we can't take care of ourselves shit. America needs to spend $1 billion over here. Feels weird. Come take our oil while we bend over feels weird. All that shit feels weird. I just found out about this protest. I don't know who's organizing it. I got feelings that it's Soros. Of all the shit, and I've been going to protests for years. Of all the shit, no kings, hands off, 50-51. Who else? Definitely resist Austin. They all feel like Soros, COINTELPRO bullshit, and that's what this feels like in a way. Something's not right. I feel people's energy that they're tired of being attacked by their own government. Again, you got to rise up. No one can save you. Anything else is war, and I'm anti-war, so it feels weird. And I don't think the Israeli that just bombed you is going to try to help you. Israeli fucking hates you. The Israeli government is corrupt, just like the United States government is corrupt, working for the elite oil companies, and they don't give a fuck about the people. So I feel sorry for you if you think that you should have a United Persian States of Starbucks. I'll be back. Or just stay tuned. I'll probably not be back. I gotta go do some work.